80% of our SMB service providers said showing up in AI is super important, but fewer than half of them actually were using a tool to help them figure out whether they were showing up and how they were showing up. I'm Eleonora Israele. I'm the Chief of Staff at Clutch. And as part of that role, I support a lot of cross-functional strategic efforts, which include our internal SEO and GEO efforts as well. Clutch is the leading online marketplace for B2B services, and our goal is to help and guide B2B buyers in the whole process when it comes to discovering the right B2B providers for their needs, evaluating them by reading in-depth reviews, and then connecting with them in order to have a successful project. And then on the flip side of that, supporting those B2B providers that, lead the way and offer those great solutions for those buyers, be able to get discovered online and manage their online reputation through in-depth verified reviews, and at the end of the day, help them grow as well. If the data isn't quality, then it doesn't matter. And we felt really good about what the data looked like, what we were going to show our providers. We have been a long-term user of Conductor, particularly, over the years in the SEO space, and have really gotten to know the tool and gotten to know the team, and, have really had really great partnerships there. And we've had official kind of partnership efforts as well through content development, marketing, etc. So this is more of a deepening of an existing partnership rather than a net new partnership. The integration will be a new part of our vendor dashboard where vendors come to Clutch and get to see the performance of their profile. And so beyond seeing, hey, here's how many views your profile is getting, or how many clicks or how many leads you're getting through Clutch, this will be a new section within that would show not only here's how many citations your Clutch profile is getting on a monthly basis, so here's how often you are showing up in AI searches for real users because you are on Clutch. And then a second part of that, and I think a bit of a deeper part of the partnership with Conductor, has been working on this idea of an AI visibility score for B2B services. So we worked with the team on curating prompts that we felt were really relevant in the discovery portion of the sales funnel across different industries that we cover. One of the biggest things that we've been learning over the last year or two as LLMs continue to evolve is trusted authoritative content is super important. And review sites specifically, review sites that are trusted, are becoming an increasingly large part of the cited sources across anything that's discovery or across anything that's evaluating a tool, a service, a software, what have you. And the more providers can show the breadth of work and the breadth of clients that they have, the more likely they are going to be showing up for specific searches. We also offer, aside of in-depth verified reviews, we do have a verification process that, we run where we say like, hey, this is a real company and they are in business and they are not going bankrupt, and all of these legal things that prove like, hey, this is a good company to work with. And companies that are verified tend to show up more often in LLMs through Clutch because it's this additional trust layer. A lot of providers are creating kind of proxies for how they show up by literally going into ChatGPT and searching, or going into Gemini and searching. And unfortunately, if you don't do it in mass, and if you don't do it in a way that the LLMs are not already personalized to you, the results are not going to be as authentic as they would be. So I think because there is such a bias to give you results that are catered to you, what we want to do is make sure that we're almost starting from a clean slate, and based on the information that we're feeding it and then going into the API of all these LLMs, we're giving as authentic of an answer as possible, as opposed to something that is personalized to folks that are tracking it in the first place and then almost feeding you the information that LLMs believe you want, which is often your brand. Our hope is that our providers feel more in the loop, more in the know, more educated about GEO in general and about how they're showing up. So our first goal is just to educate and say, hey, we are here for you. We are working with Conductor to give you more information on how you're showing up and where you can improve where you're showing up.